The assertion that airplane crashes are more frequent nowadays is a complex one, requiring a careful look at various factors affecting air travel safety over time. To begin with, air travel has seen dramatic improvements in technology, infrastructure, and safety protocols in the past few decades. However, while overall air travel has become safer, some recent events have led to concerns about the frequency of crashes in modern times. To understand why airplane crashes may seem more frequent, it is important to explore several contributing factors, including the rise in global air traffic, advancements in technology, the media's role in amplifying coverage, and certain challenges the aviation industry faces in the current era. Air traffic has experienced an exponential increase in the last few decades, particularly with the rise of low-cost carriers and the expansion of international travel. More flights and more passengers mean that the overall likelihood of an accident increases, even if the rate of accidents per flight is actually decreasing. Statistically, as the number of flights goes up, it follows that the total number of accidents might increase as well, even if air travel becomes safer overall. This increase in flights, particularly in regions with developing aviation sectors or in countries that have seen rapid economic growth, has led to a higher volume of aircraft in the air. Additionally, the general perception that airplane crashes are more frequent today could be influenced by the role of the media and modern technologies in the dissemination of information. With the advent of social media, news about aviation accidents spreads more rapidly and widely than ever before. In the past, crashes may not have been as widely reported, especially if they occurred in remote areas or involved less well-known airlines. Nowadays, however, even small incidents can be covered extensively by news outlets, and social media platforms can amplify the coverage, making each crash feel like a more frequent event. A crash that might have gone unnoticed in the past can now become headline news across the globe within minutes. This constant news cycle makes it appear as though there is a higher incidence of crashes, though the numbers may not necessarily support this perception. The technological aspect of modern aviation also plays a significant role in the conversation around crashes. Aircraft technology has undoubtedly become much safer, but there are challenges associated with keeping up with these advancements. Modern aircraft, such as the Boeing 737 MAX, have been at the center of several high-profile crashes, which have raised concerns about the safety of newer technologies and their integration into existing air traffic systems. In the case of the 737 MAX, two crashes in 2018 and 2019 brought attention to the risks associated with new software and automated flight systems that were meant to enhance safety, but instead were involved in tragic accidents. The introduction of newer, more sophisticated systems in aviation means that when accidents do happen, they often involve complex systems failures, which may be harder to understand for the general public. This can lead to a heightened sense of concern about the safety of newer aircraft models, despite the fact that they are designed with more advanced safety features than older models. In addition to the challenges posed by new technologies, the aviation industry also faces pressure from growing demand and the financial realities of running an airline. Many airlines are under pressure to cut costs in order to remain competitive, and this can sometimes affect maintenance standards. Although the industry is heavily regulated, airlines may still face challenges when it comes to keeping up with the maintenance of older fleets, especially as many airliners are being kept in service longer than initially intended due to economic considerations. There have been instances where airlines, particularly in emerging markets, have faced criticism for inadequate safety measures, including poor training for flight crews, inadequate maintenance procedures, or subpar operational standards. These factors, though relatively rare, can contribute to an increase in accidents in certain parts of the world. Another factor that may make airplane crashes seem more frequent is the evolving nature of the aviation environment itself. As the number of flights increases, the airspace becomes more crowded, and the chance of collisions or near misses rises. Air traffic control systems around the world have become increasingly complex, And while technological advancements such as radar systems and collision avoidance technology have helped reduce the risk of accidents, they are not foolproof. In crowded airspaces, particularly around major airports, the potential for human error in coordination between different aircraft can increase. This, in turn, may lead to more incidents or near collisions, which may get classified as close calls, but often don't result in full-blown crashes. Despite these concerns, it is important to recognize that the actual number of fatal airplane crashes has decreased significantly over the years when adjusted for the sheer volume of flights. Airplanes today are safer than ever before, and the aviation industry has made tremendous strides in reducing the number of fatalities per mile traveled. The number of passengers flying annually has increased dramatically, yet the rate of fatal accidents has dropped. In fact, according to the International Air Transport Association IATA, the number of accidents per million flights has declined consistently over the years, and the industry is safer than it has ever been. This is a testament to the rigorous safety standards, training programs, and technological advancements in modern aviation. In some ways, the perception of more frequent crashes might also be linked to the increasing awareness of aviation safety issues. Modern travelers have more access to information about aviation incidents than ever before, which raises awareness of safety concerns in ways that may not have been possible in previous generations. People are more informed about safety procedures, the causes of accidents, and the statistics related to air travel. This awareness can, in some cases, lead to heightened concern, even when the actual risk of being involved in a crash remains extremely low. Additionally, the role of human error remains a key factor in airplane accidents, even in today's world of advanced technology. Pilot error, maintenance mistakes, and failures in communication between air traffic control and flight crew are a significant portion of aviation accidents. Despite technological improvements, while automated systems and artificial intelligence are now commonplace in aviation, the human element still plays an essential role in ensuring the safety of flight operations. In some cases, pilots and crew members are faced with difficult decisions under extreme pressure, and miscommunication or errors in judgment can lead to catastrophic outcomes. The aviation industry continues to focus on improving training, communication, and decision-making processes to reduce human error, but this will always be a challenging area to address. Despite these challenges, the global aviation industry remains committed to improving safety and reducing the risk of accidents. Innovations such as better weather forecasting, improved materials for aircraft construction, and the development of new safety protocols continue to enhance the overall safety of air travel. Moreover, the collaborative nature of the international aviation community, with organizations like the International Civil Aviation Organization (ICAO) and the European Union Aviation Safety Agency (EASA), ensures that standards and best practices are shared globally, further contributing to safety. In conclusion, while it may appear that airplane crashes are more frequent today, the data and statistics indicate that air travel is safer than it has ever been. The perception of more crashes may be due to the higher volume of flights, the role of the media in amplifying incidents, the complexity of modern aircraft systems, and the evolving nature of air traffic control. Despite these challenges, the aviation industry continues to make strides toward reducing accidents, improving safety, and ensuring that air travel remains one of the safest modes of transportation in the world. If you found this topic insightful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more in-depth discussions on aviation safety and related topics. Stay tuned for more updates and analysis.